Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the video that perfectly encapsulates the left right now. This just happened outside the courthouse in Kenosha. It's too funny to not put in the video, even though it's not really related. Let's roll it.
You say it! I am a monument! I am a monument! Fuck America!
Totally innocent, the freest motherfucker on the planet. That is Kyle Rittenhouse tonight. What a wild ride. It looked like the left might have succeeded in bullying and forcing a verdict. Anyone who thinks correctly would have been a travesty. Even people who live in countries where we don't have guns like me can see that was the most obvious case of self-defense of all time. One of the best bits though, that the child rapist and woman beater and kidnapper Joseph Rosenbaum and Anthony Huber respectively cannot anymore legally be classed as victims. With this verdict, they are forever written into history as assailants and officially for all eternity the bad guys. But obviously the verdict was great to see, a rare case of actual justice being served. But for me, the main dish was always going to be after the verdict, if it went the correct way. And that of course was the inevitable social media meltdowns from the leftist communists, who are always going to be incredibly upset that there was some pushback, that they want to murder anyone who opposes them. It's truly glorious to watch the most evil people in society take an L this huge. And make no mistake, this is a big L that would have ramifications about their conduct way down the line for a long time. The days of Antifa beating and chasing people down with no consequences are over. But it's almost too much. If I made a video about all the meltdowns currently going on, this would be a 100-year-long video. So I have to pick and choose. But I highly recommend getting on Twitter tonight. This is funnier than when Trump won. This is one of the finest days to ever be on the internet. It's so fucking funny. So we move on to the main dish. And tonight is the ACLU, a weird organization that used to be cool, but recently appeared to have been infiltrated by pedophiles. A leftist organization that had that happen to it, eh? What a surprise. I'm stunned. They spend every waking hour fantasizing about trans kids. That's literally all they do nowadays. Apart from today, of course, when they went on a multi-tweet meltdown about Kyle Rittenhouse, the likes the world has never seen before. They start off by saying the verdict represents an outrageous failure to protect protesters. These were the same protesters who were burning the city to the ground and chasing children like Kyle to kill him. Why would you protect them? Okay then. Encourage white militia members to become armed vigilantes in the street due to their failure to control the crowd. So you're admitting the protesters were completely out of control then? I mean, if they were peaceful, why had the police lost control of them? You only lose control of a crowd if they are violent. You can't have an out of control peaceful crowd, can you? Despite Kyle Rittenhouse's conscious decision to travel across state lines, they're still going with that meme, and injure one person and the lives of two people protesting, he was not held responsible for his actions. Didn't one of Kyle's self-defense subduing shots travel across state lines with an illegally owned firearm himself, then chased down a minor and tried to kill him? I believe the records will show that to be a fact, Your Honor. His acquittal comes after our investigation exposed how Kenosha law enforcement used violence against protesters and drove them towards white militia groups in ways that escalated tensions and almost certainly led to these shootings. No, I believe it was the Antifa and Black Lives Matter rioters burning everyone's shit down. That probably escalated tensions a bit. Call it a hunch, I don't know. It's far too easy to overlook the impact that violence in defense of white supremacy has on the black and brown communities. He shot white people trying to kill him. These people have even the vaguest recollection of telling the truth anymore. It's just, what the fuck are they even talking about? It's constant lying. And I could go on forever because I think they're still going. But we will finish on this spicy one. No one should be targeted, threatened, or attacked for exercising our First Amendment right to protest. It is our right to protest and demand justice. We'll be watching to ensure no one, including law enforcement, interferes with that right. I'm not sure rioting and burning people's property is a protected right, to be honest. And you'll be watching, will you? Give it a week and you'll be losing your mind once again that a court ruled that it's illegal to turn a baby trans and have sex with it, like you normally do. And that's it for today's video on this, the funniest day of the internet of all time. Don't forget to go on Twitter. It's too good to miss. And don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, bye.